Hello, assalamu alaikum. In this video, we will understand about the ichthyosis. The ichthyosis is basically a group of skin disorder. So in this way, the scaly patches on the skin and redness, and on the other hand, the bleeding sometimes will occur. Group of skin disorder that lead to dry, itchy, and appear scaly, rough and red skin. So the ichthyosis mean the basically is the scale like a fish. So that is why ichthyology means the study of the fish group. So anyhow, the symptom can range from mild to severe. And number one thing is that important you should need to understand the genetic form of ichthyosis that result from as changed gene often inherited from their parents. So sometimes the inherited but it doesn't matter if inheritance is uh, ichthyotic or not. So basically, anyone can get ichthyosis. So remember about that thing due to new mutation. Let's understand about the mechanism and the structure of the skin, and we will target to understand where the ichthyosis problem. So here is the skin. So basically the skin contain epidermis, dermis, and the subcutaneous layer are the hypodermis. Let's understand about the epidermis because the ichthyosis involve in the epidermis. So remember about that things. Here is the dermis to upper layer is the epidermis. I am explaining the epidermal layers. So the epidermal further layers contain striatum bacilli, striatum spinosum, striatum granulosum, and the stratum lucidum, stratum corneum. So the young skin will move outward and the old skin will slough off. It means the shading, the periodically shading and the continuous shading required for the regeneration and growth of the new skin. This is a stratum corneum, which thus contain dead and melanin-filled pigment containing cell will slough off, while the melanocyte will deposit it. So in this way, basically, is the important thing is that the changes the normal skin growth and shading. So in the ichthyosis, basically the growth of the skin change, the grow faster than shedding, or grow normal but shed slow, or shed faster than they grow. So in this way, here is the stratum lucidum, which that is important. This is the main area which matter to ichthyosis. So in this way, whenever the decrease of the growth or increase of the growth of the stratum lucidum containing cell and the melanin pigment containing cell. Type of ichthyosis, let's understand. The 30 distinct type of the ichthyosis. So these 30 types of ichthyosis involve the major gene mutation inheritance pattern through um, analyzing family tree and the symptom including their severity, which organ that affect. On the other hand, the age when symptom first appear. So in this way, the severity will increase. The type of the ichthyosis we will discuss certain type of the ichthyosis which that is common is the ichthyosis vulgaris. Ichthyosis vulgaris basically contain dry flasky skin. Ichthyosis harlequin, which that is occur during the birth, and thick scaly body will appear in the birth during the birth of the child. So the basically by birth. Ichthyosis epidermolytic at birth can be possible. Ichthyosis lamellar, it is also at birth, and congenital ichthyosiform derma, which that show the red skin. So it is basically at birth also it is possible. The X-linked male at 3 to 6 months. Basically, if the X-linked also the type of the ichthyosis, X-linked chromosomal disorder will lead to occur and male at 3 to 6 months. On the other hand, the erythrokeratodermia, which that progressive during birth, and the progressive symmetric ichthyosis occur in the childhood with dry, red, and scaly skin. So overall, in generally, the skin will be damaged, dry, itchy, and appear scaly, rough, and red. Symptom of ichthyosis from mild to severe we will discuss now. So dry skin, itching, redness of skin. On the other hand, the cracking of the skin and the scales on the skin that are white, gray, or brown and have the following appearance: small and flasky, large, dark plate-like scales, hard can be possible, and armor-like scales. So there are different types of the scale can be shown on the skin. Let's understand about the other symptoms. So the blister that can break, leading to wounds. So in this way, increase the wounds due to the blister breakage. Hair loss or fragile hairs can be possible due to the skin ichthyosis because the hair growth will be stunted. Difficulty hearing and the and on the other hand the lightening of the skin can be possible. So tightening of the skin, sorry, not lightening, so tight skin will be occur. Let's understand about the cause of ichthyosis. So the cause of ichthyosis majorly, so normal and abnormal gene involved. The abnormal gene stronger our normal dominant gene. So in this way, the abnormal gene will express their protein formation will lead to scaly, dry, itchy, rough skin formation. So this is the skin cell, which that is basically present in the stratum lucidum. So on the other hand, basically remember here is a contain chromosome, which that is basically the part of the nucleus and the chromosome in the form of DNA. So anyhow, this is the normal A gene and abnormal A prime gene. I am showing for understanding you. So in this way, the abnormal gene stronger our normal dominance gene. So in this way, the further on, let's understand about the if the only one abnormal gene are present in the male. For example, in the X chromosome. So in this way, the for female, we will understand about the for female also. So the female, if normal, so the male is abnormal. Sex together during, for example, for fertilization. So in this way, the children 25%. So the 4 children out of 10 can be possible to cause ichthyosis. On the other hand, if the female contain abnormal gene while the male also contain abnormal gene on the one chromosome and the one is normal, and the male and female if normal but not affected, in this way the children can be 50%. So the 2 out of 4 can be possible to cause ichthyosis. So in this way here you can understand that. X-linked female contain XX chromosome in the form of 46 chromosome, so the 23 pairs, while the male XY. The male XY contain only the one X chromosome defect if the possible. So the defective gene will be dominant over the normal gene. That is the important thing. So the mother always pass on an X chromosome and father can pass on either X or Y chromosome. The inheritance pattern for X-linked ichthyosis is usually recessive. So in this way, remember about that things. If the Y chromosome are present, so the dominancy of that is decreased. So the offer recessive. If the XX chromosome in the form of female, so the mutation will lead to cause ichthyosis. I hope you make sense about that. If you like my video, please make sure to subscribe, like, and share. See you in the next video for this time. Bye. Allah Hafiz.